Hello, I'd like to talk to you about an annoying problem that I have and an interesting solution that's almost as cool as the name of this slide right here, the Omnidirectional Trashcan. Okay, so my problem here is that trash cans only open from one side. I'm talking about trash cans that you would see in your kitchen with a lid on. The lid only flips open one way in one direction. I do a lot of cooking projects and they're pretty big and I end up all over the place and I end up moving my trash can all over the kitchen and then I forget to turn it back another way, and so I keep finding myself walking up to my trash can with garbage, but it's facing the other way and I have to keep turning it around and turning it around and turning it around, and I find myself wishing that there was a pedal to open the trash can on all four sides so that it wouldn't just open one way, it could open in four directions. And whenever I mention this to people, their first reaction is, well, why don't you just take the lid off? Well, I can't do that because I have dogs that will get into the garbage and make a giant mess, so that's not an option for me. So I need something that it has a lid, but that will open on more sides. So current solutions to this problem that I've seen, so I haven't seen much. The main one that I've seen is sort of a trash can with a swinging lid that swings open two different ways. But the only ones that I've really seen like that are quite small. And really, I'm looking for something with a foot pedal. If I have a large handful of pumpkin guts or something that I'm doing for a food project, I don't want to get it all over this lid while I shove handfuls in there. I want to have a pedal on each side that I can open it up with. And so, like I said, there's not really a solution like that on the market. Basically, the trash can industry, if you want to call it that, has spent most of their time solving different problems. I found a lot of interesting features nowadays, like carbon odor filtration. You see a lot of these smart trash cans now with touchless functionality and voice functionality and things like that. And so my proposed solution is I really want something that's pedal operated and it's able to be open on all sides. So I see a lot of trash cans, like in my examples down here. Some of them on the long side, there will be a long pedal. Other ones on the shorter side, there will be a smaller pedal. Now I'm really needing something that combines this so that I can have one on each side. Even having a pedal on just two opposite sides or two caddy corner sides would be an improvement, but I'm looking for something that is on all sides. And so in conclusion, I do have some more work to do to figure out exactly how to design this. I have a couple of design ideas, but I may run into some issues because I noticed that the trash cans that I've looked at with lids, they're anchored onto their hinges very strongly. And so I'm going to need to be able to devise a system where it's not wedged in there so strongly, because it needs to be able to pop out whenever the pedal on the opposite side is pressed. And so I expect to run into some funky issues with this in the design process, but honestly, it might not be too difficult. And then once we get the pedal system that works on all four sides, you can eliminate the pedal entirely, and we could do some like motion sensing technology. So you could wave your hand on either side. As long as there's a bar that would normally be attached to a pedal, you can get it to work through some other mechanism with voice activation or motion activation. And the other work that needs to be done is I'm curious about who actually needs this product, who is actually interested in this product. The people that I've spoken to have never had this problem before. And so for me, one of the reasons that I'm all over the place in the kitchen and in my house is because I have ADHD, and I just zoom all over the place and I forget what I'm doing, and things get left and things don't get put where there should be. And so that's kind of why I have this weird problem. Most other people I know leave their trash can in the same spot all day, but mine's always getting moved. And so I'm curious about if this is something that neurotypical people would like, or if this is something that more people with OCD or ADHD or some kind of other issues would like. So if you end up watching this, please answer that in the comments. Let me know if this is something that you have ever thought of. If you've ever thought of this problem, let me know. And please let me know if you have any other questions, or if you have any ideas about the way to make the lid contraption work the way I'd like. Just leave them in the comments. Thank you.